Okay, so I've been shooting random videos as of late. Yeah, mostly it's those where I get to sit down and think about things and reflect on how far I've come since I started off my entrepreneurial journey. Um, yeah, it's been quite a very hectic journey, but yet very like you get to experience a lot. You get like there's life lessons you get from that as well. So really grateful for that, and just also proud of the person I've become and how far I've gone. I literally remember when I started off, I was praying for days like this, literally praying for days like this. And now that I have them, it's like, oh, damn, it's actually here, and I get to realize a lot. And I've always had the mentality of I should never be comfortable of where I get to in life because I know where I am supposed to be, and it's not like I never really saw days like this coming, but it's that thing where I already knew I was going to get to such a place, but it was just when. So even though I get to reach to the point where I am right now, it's like, oh, okay, I already saw this coming. I already felt it. I already knew I was supposed to be here, but okay, I need to continue pushing. So yeah, maybe it's an answer to all those people like asking me questions like, how does it feel to be where you are sometimes. So like yeah, like today, um pretty much people would call maybe it's an exaggerated thing, but you know making over 1.5k, 1,500 plus in profit alone is something people would be very excited about, even jump on. But I already saw this coming. About in the next 3 days, actually, it's going to be like 2 years of me starting off my entrepreneurial journey. And I remember starting off with the 350. And to others, they get in shock when I tell them, oh, okay, like how did you grow from 350 to where you are now, having a media business, having a footwear business as well. I would say e-com, e-commerce. Um, to be honest, I just started and I didn't really know where I was going. I just thought, oh, okay, that's a shoe I could resell for this much and get a profit of this much. There are times I used to even get profit of 30 kwacha, 50 kwacha. There's times I used to walk from town back to home making zero money. There's times, customers even disappointed me, um, saying they would come buy something and I would try ordering it, and my money would go like that. And I would be broke. Then I would look at the side. There's times where I actually even got my mom's money, tried to invest it in in stupid stuff. She wouldn't even know because there was times where she would trust me with her money, so I'd have it in my account and then try to work on it. Then losses come in. Then there's times now to like find that money back, put it back with her without her knowing. She doesn't even know about this story. So yeah, there's crazy times where I try getting even just people's money, this loans, because you feel as though you invest into this stuff, it will give you back more money. Then now it doesn't work out, then yeah, you're in trouble. Then just a whole lot of stuff. I've been through a lot, and it's really fun when I look back and I look at me now and the experience I've gained from all those tryouts, the eras, the literally everything. And when I look back now, I'm like, okay, wow, it's a very interesting road I've been on, and really proud of where I am right now. Not the best, because as of late, I've been on just a point where I've had like the lowest points. Where even last year I lost over 30,000 plus in my stock because of a robbery that happened. I used to keep my shoes in the house before I started keeping at the store. Um, so yeah, I I went through a lot, and people might wonder one day, probably when I get known or something, like, where did this guy come from? And I came from literally a 350 money I saved up. to where I am now. It's a crazy journey, and I don't even know how to express it sometimes. So all I want to say is keep pushing, like just start. Don't get distracted. Don't get excited. Don't feel as though you're a boss or a mafia when you start, making some money. Don't let your emotions get into your path. Don't let people learn to say no, and just keep on pushing. Seems unrealistic, yes, but it is real. And, you have all sorts of temptations along the way. There'll be people asking you, oh, why don't you get this? Why don't you get that? Oh, prove this, prove that. You have nothing to prove. Trust me. Keep being on your path. Always want to improve. Always learn something new. Always have the mindset of going further. Always see beyond what you see now. And that's who I am right now. I don't see myself making over 1.5K. I see myself obviously making over, you know, 5 figures a day, even one day making over, 6 figures a day. Because that's just who I see myself to be. And along the way, I've gained skills. Not just you wake up and you feel as though, okay, betting will be something I'll strive in and I'll work on and I'll be a better, then I'll make money off of betting. That's a bad habit because they're just learning how to gamble. You're not learning any actual skills. You're not learning any knowledge from betting. What you're going to learn how to make odds. No, learn a skill. Learn something that will last long. Who knows? Betting companies, who knows if they will last forever. But when you have a skill you can offer to people, that's something that will last forever. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've learned along the way. And just 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 don't don't mind people's success. Don't look at this person and compare yourself to this person, because at the end of the day you just hurt yourself. I don't compare myself to anyone. Sometimes people would want to compare me with these so-called influencers, and trust me, I've never seen myself to be part of those people. I don't see myself to be part of those people as well. Neither will I even want to be part of them. I've never wanted to be part of them. If at all, I've always ignored such people. So I've always been, an alone person, because I don't like, going on media, start saying stuff like, oh, I do this. Oh, what, I'm going to do this. Oh, next thing, I'm going to do this. Oh, next thing, this. Oh, you can't afford this. Oh, what? So what? Do you know how many people make more money than you even do? People who can buy your fortune, who can even buy, if that's even a fortune, you know? So I always know there's someone better than me. Obviously, there'll always be someone better than you, but just know who you are and what you want. And you'll get there. Put God first. God is very important. God is literally very important. I wonder how people underestimate God when they say they want to do something. But put God first and see wonders in your life. I've seen wonders in my life I can't even explain. And I'm proud of that. And I'm proud of who I've become. And from here, we only go up. This year, like, I'm not stopping until I start hitting, 5 figures, if possible, per day in profit. Um, which I see I'm going to do if I just work really, really hard. I'm already working really hard, and I've been the busiest since January. I haven't had any free day. Maybe on my sister's graduation, which is next month. Yeah, maybe that's when I'm going to have some fun. Just chill a bit. But I know I'm going to work as well. It's a graduation, of course. I have a media business. I'm going to make money, but I'm going to relax as well. So yeah, just be on your path and know who you are, and ignore people. There's more to life than just even money as well. True happiness comes from within, and it comes from you knowing that you are like someone, God's child, and you know that you have a purpose in life. And I know my purpose. It's to one day try to change this country and try to change the people's mindset. That's always been my goal, and step by step I'll get there, and I'll surely get there. And I obviously see myself already there, but it's just a matter of time, me actually in real time being there. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this video, and I guess I'm leaving.